Hey guys, so CC Season 0 just got announced, and I bet you guys are pretty excited. Sadly, I'm not really that excited about this CC. I know what it is, and to be honest, this time it's gonna be a little bit more simple, but in this announcement, we got something way more exciting. The Bagpipe banner. And there's a reason why I'm so excited, okay? Bagpipe is like the most important 6-star operator that you will be pulling for a very long time. So, as usual, here's my video of should you pull Bagpipe banner? And short answer is yes. If I were to give 2 words, definitely yes. Like, she is, like I said, the most important character. She is a game changer, and I shall explain. So, here goes Bagpipe, right? Vanguard blocks 1, obtain 1 cost on every kill, and then return all DP on retreat. All that good stuff. Her potential is deployment, first talent, second talent, and some attack power. So there's like plus 110 attack right there from just potential and trust. So her talent is the most important thing, why that makes her so game changing. So first talent, every attack has 25% chance to increase attack to 110% and attack an additional target. This is very good. Multi-attack potential is always very good, and when you bring her to E2, it goes up to 130%. So you can rely on her to deal some pretty good damage and sometimes even second target. Potential 3, so 3 duplicate, 2 duplicate, will make it 28%. The second talent though is way more important. When Bagpipe is in the team, all Vanguard operators gets +6 initial SP. So she doesn't need to be deployed, she just needs to be in the team. Why is this so important? Let me show you. Texas, skill 2, initial SP is 30. If you +6 onto that, you only need to wait 4 seconds before you deploy Texas and then use her skill. Usually you have to wait 10 seconds. Now it is only 6 seconds. Now let's take a deep look. When she is potential 5, that talent goes to initial SP +8. What does that mean for Texas? That means you deploy Texas, and 2 seconds after you deploy her, you can use her skill straight away. Let's give another example. Myrtle. We all love Myrtle. Myrtle skill 1. Initial SP 13. If you +8 onto that, that makes it 21. The SP cost is only 22. You get where I'm going? You literally deploy Myrtle for 1 second and you can use her to generate that massive amount of DP straight away. So you might think, oh yeah, that's nice, but usually we don't need that many DP anyway. You forgot one thing. We're having CC, and you know what's in CC? Minus DP regeneration tags. And with Bagpipe, mixed with Myrtle, you are generating tons of DP, which makes the whole DP tag free. This is how important this is. Okay? Oh, you might think, oh, but then I'm not even going for high risk CC anyway. No. This does not only apply to high risk CC. Imagine you're stuck at 16. You don't know how to advance, right? You don't know how to bring it up even further. Guess what? You can now take free 2 points for DP because this is so free. It is pretty much like given to you as long as you get Bagpipe. So no matter who you are, if you want to clear high risk CC, you must get Bagpipe. If you just want 18, you can get Bagpipe and make your life a lot more easier. You might think, oh, but does that make her only CC operator? Of course not. So Many of you would know my strategy. Usually I bring a lot of Vanguards with myself. So I got Zima to decrease all Vanguard cost by 1. I bring Texas for that initial +2 DP. So I can get that early start, so I can deploy as many of my OP operators as soon as possible. With Bagpipe, you can do that even easier. What does that mean? That means that you can deploy way more powerful operators earlier in the game, in any match, any stage. So think of like the H stages, H6, H4, coming chapter 7, H7, and even the roguelike gameplay that we just had in CN. Bagpipe comes in very, very handy. The ability to make your OP operators deploy earlier is that important. But that's not it. Bagpipe is also very strong. So her skill 1 is just attack plus 45%, attack speed plus 45. So with her attack time of 1 second, think attack interval of 1 second, minus 45% of that attack interval, I think you know where I'm getting. Right? This is roughly like very strong, very high attack speed, and don't forget, this also works with her first talent of getting an extra chance to hit an additional target. So even if you just put her in front of like a tank, because she only blocks 1, so she's dealing like tons of damage, this skill is already fine. This is not the main skill, but this is already a pretty good skill with 35-second duration and 35 SP cost. So half the time this skill can be activated. You can use her at E0. E1, skill 2. Next attack has 200% attack power and attacks an additional time. So this is 400% base attack power for 1 attack. And it can hold 3 charges at M3. Only 4 SP cost. This is a pretty good skill at E1 if you're lacking some sort of damage, and she's really good at E1 max levels. She can deal like quite a bit of damage. So 600 damage roughly, 600 base attack, and then times that by 200%. That will make it 1200. 1200 times 2 at E1 max. Right? Oh man, maybe that's skill level 7, but you get the point. Skill 3 is so strong. Skill 3 literally makes Bagpipe a boss killer. So first of all, increase attack interval by 0.7 seconds. That's not really like that big of a deal. 1 second to 1.7 seconds. Yeah, there's a bit of decrease, but that's fine. Block count plus 1. So think of Granny. Granny also had something similar to this. But Bagpipe also gets increased 120% attack and defense. Not make it 120%, but plus 120%. So with E2 max, she will be getting 700 base attack from trust and potential, right? And then you times that but by 2.2, you're going somewhere like 1.5k base damage and attack still 3 hits. Now, don't forget, this also works with her first talent. So she can do this attack to multiple targets and also grant attack to 130%, even more attack. And she also has plus 120% defense, which brings her defense well over 700. That is like high even for some guards, a lot of guards, right? And her cost is only 13. If you bring her to max potential, that's only 11 cost. 11 cost for 1.5k base attack and over 700 base defense. No, over 800 defense with her skill 3 activated. And don't forget, her talent also works on herself. So even though her skill 3 says initial SP of 25, it is actually more like 33. So you have to wait 7 seconds after you deploy her before you can use this skill. 7 seconds to bring a normal Vanguard an 11 cost Vanguard into a freaking boss killer. 7 seconds. And that is why, for those of you that know me very well, even though I usually only pull one of each character and I leave it there, this time around, I'm trying to aim for potential 4 Bagpipe. So some of you might think, why potential 4? Can't you just go like potential 5, potential 6 to get all those talents that you, like I said I want, that are really good? So here's the thing. You know how the shop voucher, the red certificate thing, that thing you can exchange 4 of the 6-star potential items, which allows you to bring 1 potential for Bagpipe. The next CC Season 1, will also provide the same thing for in the event shop. That gives me 2 potentials. So all I need to do is pull potential 4 Bagpipe. I can have a max potential Bagpipe as the next CC swings around. And even then, I can get potential 5 Bagpipe as long as I pull 4 of her now. So for those of you who got somehow convinced and you got the money, trust me, she will be the game changer. Bagpipe is the most important 6-star that you will be getting for a very long run. Like, you might think, oh, but there's like W coming, another limited operator, we have to save for W. But trust me, Bagpipe is the most important operator that you should definitely pull, except for waifu reasons. And if you're free to play and you want to save for your waifu, you can ignore this. This is more like for good, strong operator. If you can afford to spend a bit, I would recommend P4 or even P3, potential 3. Don't forget, potential 5 is all you need for the second talent enhancement. If you can get P3 Bagpipe now, you wait for you get the shop voucher thing, and then you wait for next CC, you can also get potential 5 Bagpipe. And trust me, she's worth it. Alrighty, thank you guys for watching. This is the end of the video. For those of you who wants to see me pull Bagpipe and try out CC Season 0 as that comes by, feel free to join my Twitch down below. And I'll see you guys then. See ya!